Alright, so I've got my mise en place for this all set up. I've got my ling cod dusted with the seasoned cornstarch mixture. I got the batter already set up and made. The oil has just reached 350. I know you can't see it on the thermometer, but it has. That's your basic frying temperature for most things. And I've got a place to put the ling cod when I'm done, covered with paper towels and tongs. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to take pieces of the cod, pat off any excess cornstarch, and drop a few of them in there. Just see, you have a few. There you go. I'm just going to do a couple right now. So actually, I'm not quite ready for dinner yet, but I want to show you. I'll do some small pieces here. It'll make it easier. All right. So I'm going to take them and I'm going to push them down into the batter. In the same way I gave the cornstarch time to soak in and adhere to the fish, I'm now going to give the batter a chance to soak in and adhere to the cornstarch. Alright. It just takes a moment or two. It doesn't take long. Alright, so I pull them out and you're going to have, there you go, look at that. Beautiful. I'm going to shake off a little bit of the excess, just tap it against the side of the bowl. Alright, and then carefully, very carefully, lower it in there, into the oil. Watch your fingers, don't touch the oil. Get it started before you let go. That'll help. See how it boils right up? It keeps it from sticking to the bottom of the pan. If you take a look, you'll notice the batter puffs up almost immediately. Look at that. Can you see how that's... The soda water and the baking powder in there causes it to puff right away. It gives you a nice, light, flaky, well not flaky, light, crispy crunch. Just a mess. So again, pat it against the side of the bowl, or some of the excess, but you still have a nice heavy coat on there, and gently lower it in. You can wave it back and forth to kind of get it started. Beautiful. Now, it's best to do this in small batches so that the oil doesn't cool down too much. Push it out here a little bit so you can see. Oh, that's gorgeous. I'll check my temperature. It's holding pretty good. That's nice. This doesn't take too long, but you want to get some color. That one rolled over for me, pretty nice. Usually they'll tend to pick a side they like to float on, and they will fight you a little bit when you try to roll them over. But that's okay. That's gorgeous. Let's flip this one over. Look at that. See? See what's happening with this one? It doesn't want to stay on that side. There we go. Very good. You see, I got a little extra tag of batter on there. You can just bust that right off because it's not fish. Although I save them because they're still kind of tasty to eat. Roll that back over. Got one bubble there. It just doesn't want to stay on. No, I don't know if I can. There we go. All right, all I want to do is grab it. There it is. Hold it. It's like a life preserver on that thing. Shall not be defeated. I'll hold it like that for a second in the oil. It really doesn't want to float that side. Come on, there we go. Good, good, good. I'll quickly rinse my hands off. And you can see I'm getting a beautiful golden brown color on this. At the flame hold, so it's holding right at 350, a little bit below. That's perfect. Rolling around again. Get a nice even cook on that. See, it hasn't been that long. But usually, as long as you don't cut the pieces of fish too big, keep them around 1 ounce, 1.5 ounces, 2. When the batter's done, the fish is definitely going to be done. And that's it. Pull that out, shake off a little excess oil, drop it right into my holding pan. Some people like to use oven racks and drip this way, but I think if you use paper towels, it absorbs the oil away. It gets rid of the excess oil more efficiently than just letting it drip off on its own. Alright, I'm just going to start. I'm going to do the rest of these. I'll hold these in the oven while the rest are cooking, and it'll be dinner time. Perfect.